Good morning, Collective and Soul Tribe. Today is September 23rd. I hope you guys are having a really good day today. The time right now is 9:56 a.m. I will be using all three of these decks for today just to see what you guys might need to be knowing in general when it comes to the energy for September 23rd and just the day in general, okay? So today is Tuesday, September 23rd. I will get started. Again, yesterday was Monday, so for some of us, when it comes to harvesting, new beginnings, transformations, also when it comes to like planting seeds, things of that matter. Some of you guys could be, resonating with this or understanding the energy right now. We are in the first day of fall. Okay, so woo. For us in Canada, unfortunately, that means we're closer to winter, but that's okay, right? Right now, this is a perfect time for some of us to get in the groove of things, basically. So when it comes to, like I said, grounding yourself, planting seeds, trying to plan out your future right now in the present time. And that way, when winter comes, at least you can have more time to sit and think about what other things that you want to do or what other things that you would like to pursue at this time. So let's get started, guys. I will be using, like I said, all three of these decks. I will use this one first just to see what messages come out. And then, of course, I'll use the other decks after. So, Spirit, please give me clear, concise messages for the collective at this time. What messages do they need to know when they see this video? Please give them clarity and understanding whenever they see this video at this time, please. What messages do they need to know for September 23rd? So what does the collective need to know for September 23rd, please? Okay, first card is King of Cups, okay? This is about, for some of you guys, when it comes to making wise decisions and also being diplomatic. For some of you guys, this is about balanced head and heart, okay? You guys are either advisors or counselors, okay? So even when it comes to emotional stability, emotional fulfillment, doing things that actually emotionally fulfill you could be very significant. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a creative endeavor. A lot of things that fulfill us could be different. Some people like working overtime at their job, right? That fulfills them when it comes to what they're doing. So say, for example, some of you guys work at a school, right? Some of you guys are teachers. There is something about you teaching and counseling others and being an advisor. So something that somebody looks up to, being a role model is very significant. Or some of you guys could be seeking counsel. You guys could be looking for counsel as well. And I do apologize if you guys hear banging in the background. They finished my building balcony so long ago, but it's just people being people, and I have no control over that. But when it comes to, counseling, when it comes to what it is that you feel, some of you guys could be resonating with this at this time, okay? Another thing I was going to mention to some of you guys too is even when it comes to careers or jobs, that could be something that you guys are learning more about when it comes to like your emotions, right? What it is that you feel is better for you or good for you, okay? Even when it comes to your mental health and well-being, there could be certain jobs that you're staying away from for some of you guys, or certain environments, only because of experience and understanding and learning that for some of you guys, being in a calmer environment might be better rather than having to be in a chaotic environment constantly, okay? Yeah. Okay, same thing I just said. Always being in a conflict, or like feeling like there's always tension or clashes of ego. Okay, there is something about financial struggles that you guys may have felt like you were going through, but the answer is no. But there is something happening between July 1st to December 17th, okay? There are changes happening for some of you guys. Obviously, if you resonate with this, this is about Saturn energy, okay? For those that resonate with Saturn energy, this is also talking about, for some of you, And it is in Leo, so this could be also about taking action, right? This is about responsibility. So for some of you, you may have Leo placements. There is something about you wanting to, I want to say, take discipline and responsibility when it comes to your own life. Even when it comes to disagreements, okay? So you could be someone who knows that you're a King of Cups, and there could be someone in your energy with this Five of Wands energy. It's almost like that you're someone who sees things for what it is. You see what your future holds. You see who you are as an oracle or as a chosen one, right? And you could have people in your energy where there could be tension, there could be clashes of ego, there could be arguments, there could be competition. Sometimes we're around certain people and we don't even realize that sometimes people are competing when you could literally be competing with yourself, okay? Trying to better yourself, trying to when it comes to your emotions and your actions, right? Learning to control that. So there is something about, you could be a King of Cups energy, and there could be people in your energy as well that could be fighting. This could be a job as well, okay? Yeah, we also have Three of Swords, heartbreak, releasing, healing. So there could be a situation too where some of you guys are very wise. Even when it comes to counseling is significant, but Five of Wands energy, you could have been in situations where people were competing with you, like I said. There could have been some type of I want to say heartbreak or grief, okay? This could be a loss, or this could be sorrow, this could be trauma. Even when it comes to like being upset, someone could be very upset about a situation where you may have separated yourself from somebody. This is Saturn in Libra, so this person could have Libra placements. They don't have to, but again, like I said, when it comes to the mind, the thinking, communication, and also social activities, there could be something where, like I said, it's not a financial loss per se. It may feel like you may have a financial loss, but this could have been past energies that you guys have released, okay? And now you guys are trying to heal from this connection, okay? Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, let's see what else comes out. When it comes to Three of Swords, again, this could have been past situations, heartbreak. Even when it comes to trusting people, you could have been in situations where you could have trusted people as well, okay? And now you're taking action when it comes to your life, your life, your goals. Taking accountability is significant, and also when it has to do with discipline, right? So the Chariot is very significant. This is about success, willpower, control, discipline. Being focused is something that you guys are working on at this time. This is about money management. So throat chakra energy is very significant. Speaking up on what it is you truly desire, what you believe. Okay, some of you guys could be also Queen of Pentacles, okay? It's like stepping into this Queen of Pentacles energy. For some of you, this is about financial stability, security. Some of you guys are very nurturing, and some of you guys have very good business sense. For some of you guys, this could also be related with Virgo season. So this could have been past energy where you guys could have, like I said, when it comes to being practical and, you know, grounding yourself as well. For some of you, that could be very significant too. Being a homebody could be very significant for somebody else as well. But we also have community, okay? There is something about having your own community, Venus and Aries, okay? But for some of you, this is about taking action, okay? Some of you guys could be starting your own community. This could be also growing into your own home, building your own home. This is also about stability, belonging, okay? Reunions. So even in the past, if you were a King of Cups, whether you're masculine or feminine, and you went through all this energy of conflict, heartbreak, backstabbing, misunderstandings, you took it upon yourself when it came to determination and willpower to focus on your own business, okay? Focus on your own business. And also when it comes to gathering other people who are just like you, building your own community is very significant, okay? Temperance, this is about balance, peace, okay? Being calm, tranquility, okay? This is about financial planning for some of you. So some of you guys could be financially planning for yourself. You may have Sagittarius placements, you don't have to, but there is something about learning about your chart. Okay, so this could be your north node, depending on what your north node is, or your midhaven, okay? So yeah, the Empress is very significant. You guys are stepping into this divine energy. Okay, this is about being comfortable in your sensuality. Okay, even when it comes to generosity, giving back to other people. So there is this give and take, yin yang energy of give and take, of giving and receiving. Okay, some of you guys could be King of Wands. Okay, taking leadership, taking you know, making decisions on what it is that you want to do and being bold about it, okay? So some of you guys may be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Like I said, depending on what it is that you're going towards. For some of you guys, this is about your sacral chakra, okay? It's what you feel, okay? So you guys could feel like the decision that you're making right now, there's a bigger picture at hand, okay? The moon energy is about illusions, intuition. So there is something that you guys are seeing with your third eye that someone else in your energy may not be seeing right now, and that's okay. For some of you, you may be leaving this situation behind. So it's not like you're closing out this chapter, but you're leaving it behind because you know with your intuition what it is that you're trying to move forward towards, okay? We have here the King of Pentacles as well. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, this is about business. Like I said, some of you guys are business people stepping into new beginnings, okay? When it comes to abundance and prosperity, you guys are attracting abundance and prosperity, okay? Even when it comes to being reliable, this is about even clarity. This could be you or somebody. You guys could be getting clarity or receiving clarity about a situation. Like I said, this person could have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements, but when it comes to truth, okay, breakthrough, you guys are receiving clarity, or you guys are showing up as clarity, okay? Ace of Cups energy, this is about new feelings, emotional awakenings. This is about creativity, okay? Spirituality, like I said, intuition. So it's basically like your cup is overflowing, okay? And you guys are basically wanting to share this cup with other people, okay? Even if this cup is not with an individual, like a specific individual. Like I said, this could be a group of people learning to fill your own cup so that you can give it to other people who deserve it, okay? At the bottom, we have justice. So whatever it is that you've went through, even though you went through it, the universe sees everything, okay? You guys could be receiving justice at this time. This is 11/11, okay? Even when it comes to consequences and taking accountability, this is what you guys are dealing with right now, and there is something about cause and effect. So I like to say karma works in mysterious ways, okay? If you know someone in your energy who did something to somebody and it was by karma, not in a good way, they either stopped your blessings, or they tried to get a group of people to stop your blessings, or it was just an entity who tried to stop your blessings. This is showing up that if that was the case, you're receiving justice because karma works in mysterious ways, right? So sometimes it's not even about how you say something or do something. Sometimes it could just be that you may be a quiet person, and sometimes people think it's okay to, you know, mess around with your energy. And there could have been something where maybe you have left a situation gracefully, or you left it alone, or you let the universe, you know, play it on its own by itself, and now things are starting to show up, some things are starting to come out, and you are starting to see this. And even when then you were in these situations, you may have spoken up about it and people thought you were crazy, right? So there is something about you always being able to speak your truth, but not everybody is aware, not everybody is on the same page, or they are awake, okay? Yeah, so angels of healing are with you, okay? This is a time of healing, okay, to be about in your life. So some of you guys are needing to accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while they enhance your strength, okay? Strength energy is very significant. Angel number 2, house placement 2. This is about finances or income, even when it comes to businesses, okay? Transactions, work ethics, okay? There is something about your work ethics, daily routines, what it is that you're doing, that could be very significant. Some of you are stepping into your life purpose, okay? okay? This is about stepping into the spotlight, okay? So for some of you, 30 is very significant. There is something about a message being needed to share with the world at this time. And for some of you guys, this is about wisdom. Sharing your wisdom and knowledge with other people is very significant, okay? Even when it comes to playing, this playful energy, it says it's time to play. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance in your life. So for some of you guys too, when it comes to like, say it is a 9-to-5 job, some of you guys are working a lot, working really hard. Even if you have your own business, some of you guys may work really hard when it comes to your own personal business. And there is something about you going out more, enjoying yourself more, you know, doing things that stimulate you. And if you have a partner too, like say you're in a relationship with somebody, because just because you're on your spiritual journey doesn't mean that you both are not on the same page. It is possible. It is hard to find. It does sound like it's a fairy tale, but it's true. Sometimes you can meet people on your path and, you know, you get into relationships with them and you guys are actually on the same path. For some of you guys, there are situations where you could have been with other people and you guys have distanced yourself. And it's not to say that you won't talk to this person again, but there is something about healing your energy and stepping away with what no longer serves you until that person you know, levels up or steps up on their spiritual journey, right? Because again, when it comes to spirituality, no one's perfect. We're not supposed to judge, but you're supposed to give people grace and allow them to grow and allow them to understand where they are in that moment in time, okay? So playing more could be very significant. Seeking out balance in your life is significant too. When it comes to regaining your focus, some of you guys are regaining your focus at this time, okay? Number 27 is very significant. So regaining your focus could be anything, okay? This could be about, you know, focusing on your life, focusing on your mental health, focusing on you, focusing on your career, your business, school, moving. But whatever it is, Spirit is trying to get you back into alignment, okay? Your loved ones are safe. So whoever needed to hear this, your loved ones are safe. So even if you wanted to move forward in this new situation, you are able to. Maybe somebody is worried about leaving family behind. Maybe you could be also, there's a fear of maybe if you go out and do your own thing, there's a possibility of, you know, maybe people might think that you're selfish or, you know, you're only thinking of yourself because for once in your life, you focused on yourself, okay? So trusting your angels are very significant. You guys are letting go of expectations, okay? Trust that heaven has a perfect plan for you. Okay, we have being honest with yourself. So authenticity, number 5. It says everything that you're feeling, even difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth and let source take it from here. Okay, so there is some type of inner truth that that you guys are trying to figure out. This could be about your life purpose for some of you. And this is what's making you feel joyful at this time because it's what you're doing right now that's making you feel happy. So you could have people in your energy who try to tell you like, oh, I think you should do this, or I think you should do that, or because they're stuck in their own societal norms. So they automatically assume that what you're doing is not making honest money, or what you're doing is not an honest living because I guess maybe because you don't clock in every day, right? So there could be people who judge you because you don't clock in the same way that they do, but you were once in that position where you clocked in, okay? You logged in, you clocked in, you showed up, you showed out, and there were other people in your energy who were lazy maybe. And for once in your life, you say, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start my own business, or I'm gonna go ahead and start my own venture, or start my own thing where, you know, people who are like me, or who think like me, or similar like me, or are sensitive like me, people who are told that, for some of you guys, like you could be told that you're too emotional, or you're too sensitive, or, you know, you're a crybaby, or you're this, or you're that, or you act like a child. And it's like, a lot of times people project and they say a lot of things to you because that's what they're doing. Okay, so this could be confirmation for some of you guys, being honest with yourself. trusting your angels and trusting the situation, and not trusting people who are negative when it comes to your goals, okay? And don't get me wrong, it's one thing to be realistic. I understand that, right? You want to be realistic, you want to be grounded. But when I say being realistic, I'm not telling you guys to quit your 9 to 5 job and start a TikTok channel. What I'm saying is you have your 9 to 5 job, but you're building your TikTok channel, you're building your social media, you're building yourself up so that when the time comes and you've built yourself up enough, you can leave. Okay, you can leave. You can do something that actually fulfills you. Okay, so let me see if I can get an angel answer. Yeah, some of you guys are needing to remain positive when it comes to the situation. Okay, know that everything will work out for you. It will work out in your favor. Okay. Okay, so some of you guys are letting go, right? Like I said, when it comes to trusting your angels, right? That is what you guys are doing right now, letting go of your expectations, basically on how your dreams are supposed to come true. And that is why when I say to you guys, let it go so that it can flow. This is about positivity. So some of you guys are wanting to be more positive when it comes to letting go, trusting that everything is actually planning out. Okay, so some of you guys are in recovery right now. Okay, you guys are in this recovery period. This is about stagnation or hermit mode. Okay, so even if you are in this stagnant energy, there is something about you wanting to maybe move your body. So the more that you move your body, the more blessings that you attract, Venus energy, because again, you're not sitting in one spot, okay? There is something about opportunity. So there is an opportunity showing up for you, okay? It's coming up. You guys are not supposed to worry. Whatever this is, there's some type of recovery that you guys are going through so that you can go into this new opportunity. And Spirit is saying not to worry right now, okay? Some of you guys, there's a fear of not being in control, worrying a lot, and also when it comes to like your energy, there is something about like I said, having faith as well for some of you guys. So when it comes to not worrying, having more faith in the situation that things will work out, things will actually be okay, okay? So I'm going to end it here, guys. Please take what resonates with you at this time. Thank you for watching up until this point. I just saw 2222. But again, thank you for the love and support that you guys have been giving and providing to me. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time, okay? The time right now is 10:19 a.m. So I'll probably see if I can post this, and I'll see you guys later. All right, guys, love you so much. Bye.